Hello, Facebook friends and family. How are you guys doing tonight? I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and swell, per usual, on this good. What's today, guys? It is Wednesday, May 14th, 9:22 p.m. here in Detroit, Michigan. Well, actually, I just got my youngest son out the shower, so my other one can get in the shower who needs to take his hair out so that he can get it washed. But I guess we can do that sometime during this week. But I'm tired of seeing him look like a mop head. But I be having so much stuff to do. All of my boys need to get a lineup. I wish they had a good enough daddy who cared about picking them up so easy to take them to go get haircuts and shit on the regular, because that's what fathers do. But theirs don't. So anyway, I wish I can have somebody be doing that for me on the regular. But anywho, I'm trying to get all the kids together as far as hair. I need to do something to Lily here too. Lex actually has a hair appointment coming up though because she got prom coming up. But after that, I'll talk about maintaining real hair and shit like that, which I need to wash and blow dry mine and do it too. But anyway, I was in the midst of moving stuff around in the kitchen and cleaning up and stuff like that, so that if I sell food this coming up week or whatever, I saw this app called Cooking.com, and it's somewhat like DoorDash, except for it's for people who sell food from home and things like that. Yes, baby, like me. Which I was going to start using it, but I ended up having a situation where I had to move out of one house and move back into my brother's house. So I'm in the midst of cleaning up my brother's kitchen, like deep cleaning it, bleaching it down, mopping the floors, reorganizing the cabinets and stuff like that, so I can actually have a clean area to cook and sell food out of. I'm not begging anybody to buy any food. I'm not forcing it or anything like that. I'm going to go grocery shopping per usual, and I'm going to get the items that I need. And I've already posted what I want to sell. So if I get orders, I get them. If I don't, I don't. It ain't going to make or break me or anything like that. But if you want to purchase some food, you can purchase it from me on cooking.com. And again, it's like DoorDash. So you'll be placing the order and then it'll be picked up by a delivery driver and delivered to you guys for a fee or whatever. And you only have to pay $3 of the delivery fee or whatnot. And I contracted to pay a portion of the delivery fee so that it gets to you guys. So that even though I don't have a car, my orders can still be being delivered for the ones who can't come pick it up. Plus, I don't really want nobody coming to pick it up anyway. But I'm gonna do the cleaning for the kitchen. I'm cleaning up the outside of the house and stuff too. So we're gonna see how that goes. I'm gonna find the area where I want to keep the dogs so that the dogs are not in the kitchen or in the house while I'm cooking and selling food. I'm gonna make sure that they get a bath and everything this week as well. I washed up the dog bed, but I gotta wash it again because for some reason Denzel's dog keep on peeing on his dog bed. I don't know. Maybe because my dog is now here and he's like marking his territory or something, so I gotta rewash the dog bed again tonight. But I'm gonna try to get them some leashes and stuff like that so that they don't have to be in the house while I'm cooking. I can have them out in the back or on the porch or something like that. And I need to get them some dog food because I feed my dog human food, but Denzel said he don't want his dog eating human food. However, ain't no fucking dog food up in this bitch. So the dogs need some goddamn food. They looking skinny as fucking shit. And then I be cooking human food for my dog like I've been doing and like I used to do for Kong and shit too. And my dog was super skinny like this. But I gotta go get my baby some food because my grand dog needs to eat. He probably like, where the fuck is that ground beef and rice and shit that I used to be eating at our house? So I need to go get him some, beef, rice, and gravy and stuff and feed him like how he used to eat and because he's getting super skinny. And then I can move from there. And I mean, I ain't doing no extra, so whatever my dog eat, my nephew dog gonna be eating too because he's gonna eat what I give him, or he ain't gonna be eating at all up in this bitch. But yeah, so I'm just trying to make sure I do all of that before next week comes. I could sell food this weekend, but I don't want to. I just want to sell food next week, starting Monday, and see how it goes and how it works out for me. And I'm going to slowly but surely just work from there. Um, so again, if you want to buy some, you could. If not, don't worry about it. So I'm just working on my area. My brother is in the midst of having to fix up his house too. Which he had my son scrape the ceiling already, as you can see, because the ceiling was gray and it was like graphite ceiling, so it's been scraped off. Now it just needs to be repaired or whatever. And the walls just need to be repainted because they was scraping off the paint off the wall. So you know, I don't want nobody because I know sometimes the camera be showing that. I don't want people to think that that's mold because it's not mold. It's actually gray and dark gray paint or whatnot. So, but yeah, I'm feeling really good though. I wasn't feeling good earlier. Excuse me. Relax. I wasn't feeling good earlier. I had ended up taking me a very long nap. And then I got up to start cleaning up, which I'm about to take a break right now so that my kids can finish taking their showers. They go to bed. They have school in the morning. And while they're at school tomorrow, I'll be here cleaning up since I'll be here by myself anyway. I'll finish cleaning up the stuff that I need to clean up and things like that and make the best out of the space that I have at the moment. But yeah. I also know about like shared kitchens. I don't want to use a shared kitchen though. So I don't know. But anywho, I'm gonna see how it works for me because that's something new. I never used it before and I'm excited to see how it works. I've had so far like 13, 14, 15 people view my page already, which that's a good thing because I just posted it or whatever, and I'm not ready to sell inventory. However, I just uploaded it so that you can see what I am selling or a little snippets or whatnot. And I want to make new pictures and new things like that. So for the first um week, I'm going to be doing $15 meals. And I think that's a good price for the portions that I want to serve and everything like that. You're going to get full. It's only going to be $15. So, I'm not tripping about it or whatever. But after that, and I see how it goes for me, the prices may go up to like $20, and then it's going to fit the portions and everything like that. And I want to make sure I have good quality products and stuff. So I want to go to the meat markets that I like to go to, as well as the grocery stores that I like to go to. So that's why I'm giving myself a little time. That's why I don't want to start this weekend. I'm just going to push it over till next week or whatever. So I'm gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna see how it goes. But yeah, I'll be a little sleepy myself. Mally, take the dry off towel and wipe across your forehead because you got a little soap. I don't want it to get in your eyes. You feel good now? Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's been real quiet to me lately, and I like it like that. That's the way I like it. Uh-uh. What are you waiting on to get in the shower? What are you waiting on to start taking those twists out? Didn't I say I'm tired of you going to school with your hair looking like that? But I'm not taking those twists out because that's easy. You can take that out yourself. Now it's getting late. You're gonna have to wear a ponytail to school tomorrow and then get your hair braided. And yes, you're gonna have to wear a ponytail. It's gonna look better than those out of whack twists. They've gotten too old now. It's time for them to come out. But yeah, I my hair is just growing and it is so soft. That's the way I like it. But yeah, um, I'm getting tired. My one of my associates just called me and asked me to come outside for a minute and ride somewhere. So I have to call and see where they are because in a minute I'm about to just lay down and go to sleep or whatever. I was thinking about I had my ring camera sitting up in here the other day and my brother friend Danielle had came over here for whatever the fuck reason to use the bathroom. And it was so funny how she was walking past the ring camera covering up her face or whatever. But I'm channeling right now and I'm hearing like the name Danielle or Daniela, and that's what just made me think about that or whatnot. Like somebody is a shiesty ass bitch, and I don't know that girl like that. So, but maybe it's her energy that I'm picking up on because she's the person I thought of. But somebody is like really, really shiesty. Like, and again, I don't know her, but that's the message that I'm getting. And I'm hearing DHS. Like somebody named Danielle, Daniela, or some they know somebody who work at DHS. Somebody's going into people's houses taking pictures and shit. Like, I don't know, maybe it's for this little work coven or this little group of bitches or something that just is weird as fuck and can't stay out of people's business. Mm-hmm. That's the way I like it. I don't know. I'm about to get off here. But anyway, that's the message that I was getting. Somebody be coming into somebody's house. I'm hearing going into their bathroom, taking pictures of the bathroom. Like people be trying to talk about people's houses being dirty and shit like that, or having mold or something. That's what I'm getting. So somebody be going in people's house, taking pictures of the bathroom or something of that nature. I don't know. I was having a dream though last night. I had a dream I bought me a house out in West Bloomfield, like off of Orchard Lake Road, and it's expensive out there. I used to work out there, so I know. But I had a dream that I had a house out there, and somebody's name is Camille. It's like Camille or Danielle, Camilla or Daniela. I'm hearing people keep on talking about. Let's use me for example. Like people keep on talking about me and my living situations and how I raise my kids and stuff like that. But in reality, it's like it's making me very popular. And you know how they be having those TikToks of like the trap kitchen where the man, you ever seen the TikTok Mari of the trap kitchen where the man look like he be cooking, but his kitchen be nasty as fuck, like hood kitchen or hood something like that, hood meals or anyway, I said something like that. It's like somebody's trying to make a mockery, probably of me or something. You know, I be having so much backlash and shit when it comes to selling food. But one thing about me though, when I sell food, is I bleach shit down and make sure that it's really clean and sanitary. And when I'm not able to do that, I don't sell food. For instance, when I lived in the apartment, when I first got there, it was pretty cool. I started selling food or whatnot when I had the opportunity. But then once somebody wanted to be infesting my apartment with roaches and shit like that and putting all types of hidden cameras in there just to see what I would be able to do and to stop my money, I stopped selling food because I wouldn't dare want to sell nobody no food if it, and it be a roach in it or some shit like that. But my brother don't have roaches. And I'm bleaching down in his kitchen and cleaning it up and everything right now. And my house that I just moved out of didn't have roaches either, and it was very clean. You know, people will just be trying to hate and knock you down and stuff like that, and they be talking about stuff that they don't fucking know about. So I don't know. Maybe somebody out here want to start a business and they discouraged because they don't have a building and they have to do it out of their home. But you know, everybody got to start somewhere, and everybody's not fortunate to have like loans, and everybody don't want to go take out loans and stuff like that. I don't even want to go do it. I just got like my student loans from 2009 and stuff when I was going to school for medical assistant. I just got that wiped off of my credit. I just got credit acceptance off of my credit or whatever. Well, it was God who got it off my credit. So I don't have nothing on my credit right now for real. And I don't want to go and take out no loans or nothing and mess up my credit. But you know, sometimes you could take the risk. But I'm in the midst of building my credit so that I can have a decent credit score so that if I do want to go and take a loan out, you know, I can have low interest rates and things like that and I can do business loans and you know, stuff like that. And you know, sometimes you need $5,000 to start business, bank accounts and things like that. So, not everybody has that, and not everybody can do it at tax time either because you got to take your money and actually do other things with it. So don't be discouraged to just get out there and start from home. You know, start on the corner. You can start. It's about to be summertime if you want to do stuff like that, and I'm going to be doing that too. Like barbecuing and things, or selling different things. I have a few ideas, and I got to work around stuff. Like it's just crazy. Me not having a car, so I got to work around. I have to wait on deliveries to get here if my brother is unavailable, which a lot of times he is because he start his own business. He be out cutting grass and stuff like that, so I can't always use his car. Actually, I never use his car unless I take my kids to and from school, and I don't even take them to and from school half the time. I have my brother do it because again, he be using his own vehicle, so he makes the pit stops to make sure that my kids get to and from school. So I don't be having the opportunity to use his car like that. And on the mornings that I do take my kids to school in his truck, I may stop and go to the grocery store really quickly or something like that. So, you got to start from the bottom and work your way up to the top, and you can't be discouraged about it, no matter what nobody is talking about or anything, long as you know what you're doing for your business. Like, again, for me selling food, I have to make sure it's sanitary and stuff like that so I don't make people sick. But if I got to start at home, I have to start at home or wherever I'm living, if that's the case. As long as I know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do to make sure that my food is sanitary, is done, and everybody is safe, sound, and happy at the end of the order. And I'm hearing like, don't let nobody discourage you, no matter what it is. And I'm so gifted at everything that I do. It's like, don't be afraid to get out there and network, make it work. So that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. And I'm trying to smoke maybe a little bit at a time. I don't want to smoke a lot. I haven't been smoking. Today is the first time I smoked within like the last couple of days or whatever. So I don't want to do too much. I just want to relax, be cool, calm, and collected. I got to make my grocery list tonight or early in the morning. So I have that out the way. I need to update my book or whatnot. I need to charge my laptop because it's dead. It's not charging. Mm. That's just my headphones charger is poking out. But the laptop is not charging. Mm-mm. But yeah, I got some ideas or whatnot for selling food that I haven't tried before. And I think I'm gonna try them not next week or my first week. I'm gonna sell food that I'm used to cooking, but the week after that, I want to do something different. It's not like unusual foods or whatever. It's just like I want to switch up my menu to something different and try something else, and I'm excited to do that. So I want to see how that goes for me too. And then you have the options to pick which hours you want to sell food, and for what I'm talking about is going to be breakfast. So I'll probably switch my hours to like 6 a.m. or something on those particular mornings, and I'm excited to see if that works for me as well. So, have you guys seen scissors around here anywhere? Go ahead. You didn't start taking down none of them twists yet, man. You don't want. You ain't tired of your hair looking like that. You mean what? It don't really bother you because you're a boy. As long as they ain't sticking up like whips. A little shabbiness ain't gonna hurt. I mean, you kind of right, I guess. As long as they not unraveling. Yeah. I'm gonna probably make me an advertising video for selling. Turn this down, please. I'm gonna probably make me an advertising video for selling food, like listing off the things that I'm going to be selling. I'll probably make videos while I'm cooking the food and everything like that. That way, you guys will be able to see everything that I'm doing too. You will be able to see how I prep certain things, and you'll be able to see the environment too. Like, so you'll know that your food is being prepped in a clean area and things like that. So, yeah, build with me. You gotta bear with me. I want a varnish. I need to go to the store. I sent my kids to the store earlier to give me a varnish. They got me Snapple fruit punch, which was okay. That's a very healthy choice, but I wanted a varnish because I've been feeling nauseous all day today. That's what's been making me lay down and go to sleep. It's like I was feeling very sluggish and nauseous for some reason. I didn't eat anything bad either. That's why I don't feel sick. I just felt nauseous, sluggish. What do they call it? Fatigue. Is that Denzel here? Sound like somebody outside. I need my brother to come back and put the bottom on the door because the dog's gonna bust through the door. I know how to put them on too, but since the pieces are messed up, it doesn't work right. So I don't know how Denzel had that up there. But I don't want you to break no pieces off and make it worse. I can't get that hallway light to turn on. And I had put a new bulb in it, so that's not the problem. It's something else. That front door hallway light. I can't find my light. Okay, Mally took his shower. Lily's about to be done. Mari, you can get in after Lily. And then y'all seen the lighter? I thought I had one sitting. I had a real lighter. And this is my personal water jug. That's why I put my mouth on it. Just in case anybody was wondering. It doesn't go in the refrigerator. I know y'all know it, baby, but I'm talking about the people who may happen to watch this video later on in life who don't know that that belongs to me and not the household in general. Oh, nauseous is not the word. I've been trying to think of different things to cook. Today I had made the kids chicken bacon and ranch pitas, and they said they were really good. So Lex, I'm like, so can we eat these again tomorrow? But I like them. They were a healthy option. I had like sizzled the chicken on the stove top or whatever, and then I had made like some zesty ranch cheese sauce that I put on top of it or whatnot, and then the bacon and the lettuce and things, and I had grilled the pita, so it was really good. And I've been thinking of different ideas of like stuff like that to sell as well. That's why I said I have a whole lot of different things that I want to try and that I want to try selling, even when it comes down to like desserts and things like that. So we'll see where it goes or whatnot, and I'll go from there. They was good, dude. They were good. I'm gonna see if my brother want me to help him do anything. I want to do. He got some paint because if he got some paint, I'll paint the living room and stuff for him or whatever. I got a TV mount that I never got to put up because I never bought a TV for my old house. But I was gonna mount my kids' TV in their room, so I bought a little TV mount and it's in here somewhere. So maybe he might want to mount his TV to the wall after he painted and redo the living room and make it look nice in here and make his house feel like a home. But I do know my brother be busy. He be running in and out, and I don't got a problem helping him do nothing. It's just I don't got the money to go buy the stuff that he needs to have done. Like, and my brother know how to do all this stuff too. He know how to sand the floors. My uncle taught him. My uncle Maurice, before he passed away, my uncle used to do home improvement. So he would go and sand people's floors and do roofs and chimneys and sidings and gutters and all that type of stuff. So my uncle taught my brother how to do that. So my uncle taught me how to paint too. That's why I was painting my old house because he used to pay us sometimes. I was not the one to be going to do that though. I was more so staying at home with my grandma and taking care of her and doing stuff like that or whatever else. But my brother and my cousin, they were going to work with my uncle a lot. However, my uncle did tell me how to paint, and I was renting this house one time, so my uncle showed me how to strip the floors and stuff. He showed me how to use the buffer machine and everything too, and how not to burn the wood and stuff like that. But it's just not something that I would want to do like for a living. But he did show me a little bit of stuff or whatnot. So shout out to my uncle Maurice. Um, that's what I be saying. Like my family, they wasn't big on working. That's probably why I don't care to have a job. Like, but they were hard workers. Like my grandma, she was a really good cook. She liked to sew, but she cooked better than she sewed. But her other sisters, they knew how to sew too. Like all of my grandma's sisters, they pretty much knew how to sew. I mean, how to sew. Like my aunt May, she was really good at sewing, and she was really good at baking. Like she could bake the fuck out of some goddamn cake. And my aunt Lee can cook really good, and my grandma can cook really good. My aunt Dora Bay and everything, and they all used to sing and stuff like that. So that's what I was saying earlier. Like my grandma made my prom dress, she threw it together in 2 days because I wasn't going to go to prom, so she just rushed and did it for me. But if she had took her time, it would have been really pretty. She made my cousin Naya prom dress too, which was very pretty. And it was almost like a two piece. It was connected by this little string in the middle. It was really, really pretty and stuff like that. So, my family comes from doing shit on their own. I don't know. I'm thinking about taking some hands on classes and stuff too. Just getting out and networking and stuff. But I just need to get past my daughter going to prom. I need to go and get them some IDs and stuff like that. I be needing help with that type of stuff. My kids need some lineups and stuff so they can have nice ID pictures. My daughters need their hair done. But while my daughter about to get her hair done for prom and stuff, I'm gonna make sure that she take her ID picture around that time so that her hair be nice and fresh and done for that, and that'll be cute. Unless she want to wear her real hair, because Lex has nice hair. I just cut it like neck length, bob, blunt cut for her or whatever. So she has very healthy hair. My baby daddy is like mixed with Indian. So my kid from Al, they got good, nice curly hair. All my kids got good hair. Mally, he got 4C, kinky nappy, kunta kinte type hair. But the rest of them, they got pretty decent hair. I know you heard it, baby, but you just got really, really thick, tight curls. That's it. So his hair soaks up oil fast. Like in the morning, every day before he go to school, I try to spray it down with the water bottle and pick it out a little bit, comb it out or brush it out a little bit, and put in the conditioner or moisturizer and stuff and some oil. But his hair is so thick, it just eat that shit right up. I have to find a product to really moisturize his hair. I need to find something with like some castor oil in it or something. And just train it. He said he want to grow his hair back, so I might just let him do that. I might let him do that. I don't know about the dreads, baby, cause maybe some braids. We'll see. We gonna start it off with braids anyway, till it's a decent length, and then we'll think about the dreads. Okay? At least that'll be easy too, cause everybody can. Lex know how to retwist them. I can retwist them and things like that. We'll just have to worry about getting the lineup. But that's just like Mari. He be having to worry about the lineup. And then the one time out, the time out did take him to get lined up stuff. They cut my baby hair so much, it's like about this much of the back gone, like as if he had an undercut or some shit. So I be having to fight with that a little bit too. But it's been a minute since he got a lineup now, so I'll be able to braid it down till it grows back and catches back up with the rest. That's why you need to get you some straight back braid. Yes, yes, so that back can grow out in the lineup. I don't want you to get dressed because you have such nice curly hair. That's why I don't even like seeing your little twist right now look frizzy like this. Mari got the best hair. It's so thick and curly and wavy. It's the drop of water. It curls right up. He has really, really good hair. But when it get all dry and he want to leave it shabby like this, my baby got some hair. And it's shriveled up right now because he got a decent amount of hair. I just clipped his ends. What was that, last month? That removed. So I just cut his ends. I just cut Lily's too and Lex and mine, but I told Lex I want her to twist my hair for me so she could cut some more of my ends, the ones that I can't really get to in the back. I'm gonna show her what to do and she let her do it for me. So yeah, I'm just trying to make it my baby to be done with school and then I can move a little bit different because I won't have to worry about that and worry about them stressing about it either. So Lex taking her last of her finals this week. So I'm proud about that. I've been trying to make sure I get them to school on time and everything so that they don't miss their first hours. Even though Lily, oh my God, Lily takes so long to get ready. She takes so long to get ready. She gets to school late, and I really hate that. And I be yelling about it every morning. But we're starting to get a little bit better, especially since we've been back over here or whatever, which is closer to the school. Because when we were on Bennett, it was difficult, especially since I didn't have a car, and then my brother having to do what he do in the morning and then pick my kids up to school. They was running late. So I don't know. It's almost the end of the school year. I do want to put my baby in the summer reading program though, so that he'll be ready for first grade next year. And his teacher, right? That's Mir. Mir, you scared the fuck out of us. But look at Mally. Do you see it? Look at Mally. You see the kid that came over here. We were wondering who was coming in the door. Okay, scoot back over, baby, because I'm fucking. But anyway, yeah, don't move that just yet. My thing is messed up. It randomly just broke yesterday. I don't know. It was crazy. I know, right? Oh, yeah. What's that, son? Oh, that mango juice. Speaking of, I want to give me a juicer. Oh, so you had five other people around your age to play with? Well, that was cool, wasn't it? So do you know the play? I don't know what's I gotta look into it, but mommy gotta make the money first to get you into. 'Cause, you know you gotta pay for the uniforms, the cleats, and all that type of stuff. You gotta. It costs to play. You gotta pay to play. Right. So that's basically like paying to get all the stuff that you need, as well as like whatever the team requires. So water bottles. Yeah. Because I wouldn't want y'all getting into something and then you're not prepared. You think flag football is more tough? Mira, can you do me a favor, son? Can you start the washer? Take Mally's that uniform shirt and put it in there. The wash liquid is down there. Fill the. You'll be putting it in that little drawer part that the washing liquid go in, right? Okay, yeah. Fill that up so that the clothes can smell clean too. Okay. All right. You can get up. Talk to y'all later. It's 10 o'clock. Everybody's getting ready to lay down and go to sleep now for school. Mari, you need to go get in the shower. I think Lily's out. Boy, don't get it with it. I be telling her not to